side and what I'm planning to do this game week with you on TikTok. So we'll do that throughout the stream here. But yeah, super excited for this week, man. Super excited. What's your opinion on bringing in Haaland for this week? That's exactly what I'm going to be doing. Kazim, that's exactly what I'm doing this week. No flipping way, says Orange Apple. You know, brother, we're on. We're live. Wicked, bro. Yeah, I'll show you the squad and what the plans are, of course, very soon. Just setting everything up for the TikTok stream as well as YouTube. But yeah, it's gonna be good. What's your Liverpool prediction? You on TikTok, Sarah Chapel? I am. I'm trying to figure out if I can swindle the system, because obviously it's been bugging for the past few weeks, like you know. Liverpool prediction. I mean, it's hard to call against Palace because I feel as though Palace are a really strong side. People actually don't realise how good they are at times, but yeah, man, I think it's going to be a difficult game. I think Crystal Palace have some important players back, so you know you could have an upset here. But if Liverpool get firing on all cylinders like they should be with the players they've got, you know it's going to be serious, man. But yeah, I'm planning to sell Salah this week, sell Mateta this week, so I have none of the players in that fixture. Get on Njai, get on Haaland, and kind of ride that wave. We've got Orange Apple on the roses. Let's go, Orange Apple, bro. I knew he had them up his sleeve anyway from last week. Thank you very much, Orange Apple. I really appreciate that. And the heart me. Let's go. Let's go. But yeah, I don't normally stream the day before deadline stream. I thought I would try something different. Just come on and have a more relaxed chat. Orange Apple's going crazy. The GGs, the roses, the heart me's. Let's go, Orange Apple, man. What a guy. What a guy. What a guy. But yeah, how are we all doing on TikTok? What's everyone thinking about this game week? What's the vibe we're dealing with? Is everyone going to Haaland? Is some people not making the Haaland move? I just realised my deadline on on the other platform is set at 40 minutes or something. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. I've got an idea for wildcard in a few weeks. Let me hear it, Sunderland. Let me hear it. Is it worth bringing on Isak and a wildcard? Potentially. I think you could maybe give it a few weeks and wait till game week 8 to see what the crack is. How's your week been, lads? Says Orange Apple. It's been good. It's been good. Yeah, man. Feeling good this week. How about yourself, man? What are your total points? I have no idea. I'm sat on... Hello, lads. Connor's in chat. Yeah, Orange Apple. I couldn't go any lower than 1 minute on the timer, I'm afraid. Sorry. Total points. I don't know where I can see that. So my overall points is 265. So that makes me like 3.6 million in the world. Not great. But we've been doing really well in the last 2 weeks at least. 4-5-1 with high-scoring midfielders, says Sunderland. Oh, your wildcard idea. Nice, man. Yeah, that could work. Triple captain Wood or Foden? I would do neither, personally. Got a bunch of Sunderland players. Key man. Oh, is that Southampton? Not Saints, mate. Can you not tell by the voice? Radu on the other platform. I'm trying not to say its name so it doesn't get clapped by TikTok. Mikalenkovic will likely drop in price tonight, and Gabriel will rise. Should I go Gabriel for Mikalenkovic, considering that it will cost me 4 points? If it's going to cost you 4 points, I would maybe wait. You could do that if you don't want to miss out on the price drop, and you're going to hold Gabriel long term. You could take the -4 hit this week, but it doesn't feel necessary. Is anyone on your bench you could potentially play? You could save the -4 and then get Gabriel next week. Yes, at a higher price, but -4s sometimes feel a bit much. Wildcard this week with Salah and Haaland. Thoughts? Ooh. Do you know what? I like the idea of a Salah and Haaland draft, and yeah, I do. But it's just a case of can you hold other high value players like Bruno, Saka, Gyökeres in the same team? I don't think so. Let me catch up on chat here. At my mate's house. Oh, that's why you can't say yeah. I've already used my 2 free transfers mogs, and my team is still cooked. No Haaland. I'll discuss my team in just a second, guys. Just catching up on chat. Yeah, Orange Apple absolutely butchered that. Hi, I'm gaming 20 FC 26 with Sunderland. I'm winning the Prem with them. Let's go. What was your point last game week? 52 last game week. I'll do my best to ditch him for the morning stream, but he was a bit desperate. You know how my mates get it. Yeah, don't worry about stream tomorrow, Connor. Honestly, do not worry. Shall I bring in Isak? It's difficult because I feel as though if Ekitike's back, obviously next week, and maybe steals minutes off Isak, we could be looking at that Isak transfer a bit too early. Overall, though, he's definitely going to be a starter for Liverpool at some point. It's just, when do we pull that trigger? What's the FPL forfeit this week? There is none. Not for me. I'm not doing that. So, guys, I think we're caught up on questions. The plan is, as I've discussed, to move Mo Salah out of the team this week and get Iliman Ndiaye of Everton. And then, with the spare money, move Mateta to Erling Haaland. That's the planned moves. And, of course, that includes captaining the big man himself, Erling Haaland, against Burnley at home. So, yeah. Is that bloody neck oil I see? It's not. It's not neck oil. Donnarumma or Vicario, says Nico. I'll probably say Donnarumma long term. Sorry, my phone's still on there. This is affected by the green screen, but it is just lemonade, orange juice, and a bit of tequila. Hey. Vert, yes, Vert is sadly in the team. I was just about to speak about that. So with Verts, guys, it's the case of, as you can see, I've used both of my free transfers this week. The good thing, which happened, is Ekitike got the red card. And that does open the door for more minutes in play for Verts. Even if it's off the bench, I feel as though at least he'll get something in the game. I think he'll start, personally. But I'm not taking a -4 hit in FPL unless I absolutely have to. There's just no need for it, in my opinion. Unless you're in absolute dire state, you do not have to. Connor says, benching Valdemado for Kevin at the moment. Is this the right call, do you think? I have Raya Gabriel starting, but wouldn't mind starting Darlow and or Goodmanson. I think he had a little bit of shoulder injury. I was checking at work, and he's back. So at least we know he's in contention to play. Sorry, Radu, mate. I'm gonna come back to your question. Yes, sorry, Radu. I have Munoz, Milenkovic, Senesi, Porro, Goodmanson on my defenders. I mean, it's a good defensive lineup, really, isn't it? It's not too bad, Radu. Is there anyone you're comfortable playing over? Do I triple captain? It depends who you're doing it on. You have an Arsenal striker? Yes, Gyökeres I do. Tequila. I don't know, Connor. Not a huge fan of Njai. I like Njai. I really do. Haaland, if I do. You absolutely can go ahead and triple captain Haaland, and a lot of people will go ahead and do that. But I don't know. I feel as though I'm looking at this Haaland triple captain this week against Burnley, and I'm thinking, well, what's the likelihood that we can get a double game week this season? And it is unlikely. It really is. We have to get Palace past, who is it? Is it Liverpool? It's got to be Liverpool, is it? Is it Liverpool? Palace have got to beat a difficult team in the Cup. And if they do, then it's a much higher chance of a double game week. But again, very difficult to do so. I just don't want to embarrass Fulham. Yeah, I like the Kevin punt. I really, really liked it, but he don't get shot in game why you have. Because he's a decent FPL asset, man. Decent. I'm so torn, says Worley. Do I play Kudus or Gyökeres? I play Mohamed Kudus, definitely. I mean, with Kudus, with Gyökeres, the fixtures coming up are fucking crazy. Crazy, sorry for swearing, guys. But yeah, they're crazy, man. Look at that. Really, really good. I could be tempted by Bukayo Saka if he's looking good, but he needs minutes in his leg, man. The rest of my team is solid this week, so haven't needed to wildcard. Nice. 911 YouTube subscribers. Ha 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 ha. Oh dear. Someone quickly go sub to YouTube. We can't have that on screen. Oh no. Burnley defending class against Liverpool too. I agree. Currently have both Ekitike and Murillo free transfers used on Haaland and Petrovic. I don't know what I'm doing with them. I mean, you could keep Ekitike on the bench. You really could. Murillo, I'm playing Murillo this week. That's crazy, Mogs. No, it's not. Leave me alone. You believe in Vert still? No. I don't. I'll say that now. I don't. Drew says, "Don't fancy Anderson against a toothless Villa side, mate." I'm taking the home fixture this week for Murillo. Hopefully he's back. I need to check the press conference information for Forest because I did not get a chance to today because I was busy at work. I think my favourite thing to do at work at the moment is just go on BBC Sport and just have a little look. But yeah, I need to check that, guys. But that's how I would probably line up this week. We're going to check the Forest. Is yet to return to training. Yeah, it doesn't seem that Murillo's really in good shape, but we'll look. We'll look at the starting Anderson, guys. Like I say, I've literally just came in from work, so I haven't had a chance to read everything yet. But yes, I agree with you all. Thank you. Just feels wrong having Gyökeres on the bench. It does feel a bit wrong, but like Newcastle away is really difficult. Hey, how brave is it to go without Salah and Haaland draft? I mean, go for it, but I think the main goal of that draft is to get Cole Palmer, is to get Salah, is to get Saka, is to get Bruno Fernandes, is to get all of the midfield premiums in your team, and that's why it's so not sought after, but that's why it's a somewhat viable strategy. But Cole Palmer's injured, Saka's only just coming back. It's not a viable strategy right now. Depends how you build your team. I think I'll start Senesi, Porro, and Milenkovic. But Nottingham Forest defence have been disappointing, and with the price ranges on top of it, it would be tempting to go Gabriel. You could do so. And that's when we've hit the bloody cap on that. Number one NHS worker. Who is that? Who knows who I work at the NHS? That's a bit creepy. I can't lie. I cannot lie. Could I convince you to triple captain this week? No. 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 I'm not doing it. I'm saving it. No. I'm not doing it. I'm saving it. I think there's a... How was work today, lad? Blood still red, or has it changed this week? It actually has changed. The meta's changed with blood this week. We had some high cholesterol blood, and it was looking a bit grim. But, yes, indeed. White blood cells, hemoglobin, and that. Cold. Yes, Connor. Cold, brother. Cold. Best Watkins replacement. I have to go to sleep. Off the top of my head, I actually don't know who I'd go with. Probably Jokeres and just ride him for a few weeks. Pause. Whoa. Probably Jokeres and just ride him for a few weeks. Pause. Whoa. Whoa. But yeah, I'll just hold off on I don't think Watkins is due to go down in price tonight. Is he? Is he? Where is my price changing tool? Hold on. We're checking this for Nico. We're checking this. Hold on. We're checking this for Nico. We're checking this. Watkins actually might go down in price tonight, you're correct. I would consider Jokeres then. I would. Jokeres, Evan Nielsen. There's a few. I'll find some others. Isak, I'm not too keen on. Isak. I locked in for biology. I can't lie. Says Connor. Nice one, Connor. Yeah, Yao Pedro, Jokeres, Evan Nielsen, Isak. You could consider them. Nico, you could. Yeah, apologies TikTok, but the whole thing has been flagged right now. So if you want to continue the conversations, head over to the YouTube stream. Head over there now. Again, TikTok is a nightmare. Right, YouTube, you got my full attention. Let's go. Orange Apple says, team with 2 free transfers used. Petrovic, Anderson, Murillo, Nico Williams, Munoz, Bruno, Verts, Kudus, Semenyo, Haaland, triple captain, Yao Pedro. It's really nice, actually. Really nice. Do you think Arsenal can get a clean sheet against Newcastle? Yes, I do. But that doesn't hide from the fact that it's a very, very difficult game for Arsenal. Very, very difficult. Yeah, I'm not too keen on the fixture. I will say that I'm really not. But if you're feeling like playing Gabriel, I think that's slightly better than playing an Arsenal attacker. Is how I would look at it. Where are we at? Sorry. Thoughts on the recent Clash nerfs? Berserker 9% damage, bro. What? Do you know what? I've got a real problem with Clash Royale because I can't use the game. It won't let me update it. I don't know why. What are you doing for 1k subs, Mogs? I don't know. We're nowhere near, are we? 909 we're on? 909? Oh, 911 we're on. Okay. I don't know. We'll think of something to do. We will think of something cool to do. What could we do? What do you want for a 1k stream? 12-hour stream? Nah, we're not doing that. We're not doing... No! I am not doing a 12-hour stream. Will Isak play 90 minutes, says Bjorn? I don't think he'll play 90. No. I think he'll get a good amount of minutes, but not 90. Thanks, mate. Really appreciate it. No worries, Radu, man. Let me know what you're thinking of doing, Radu. If you fancy it, we're live tomorrow morning as well, so you can come join me then as well. We can discuss it further. Will Isak get 90 minutes? I don't think so, no. I don't think so. I don't think so. Bro does not need to pronounce 911 as 911 subscribers. There we go. Moog's oiled up 12-hour stream. I'm not being oiled up for 12 hours. It's cold, mate. It's bloody cold. We've got a fun stream tomorrow, though. I'm not telling you the surprise, but we've got something in store for tomorrow, which is a bit different to normal. I'm not telling you what, but you can see tomorrow. Grealish or Reinders? Reinders. Grealish cannot play in one of his up-and-coming fixtures, and that is game week 8. He cannot play against Man City. People don't realise that. But you've got West Ham, Palace, can't play, Spurs, Sunderland. Not great. I prefer Iliman Ndiaye. Ekatike for a -4. Last 2 seasons, still yet to take a -4. Who would you get for a -4? Does anyone really stand out as an option you don't have right now that would warrant the -4 move? Got hiccups. Orange Apple special gets tomorrow. Maybe we do that one week. Maybe. Maybe I just don't know about it, but you actually are a special guest tomorrow, and you'll just turn up, and I'm just like, there you are. Bruno versus Saka. Bruno at the moment. Longer term, Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka. Gyökeres or Isak? Gyökeres. Isak's one of them players where I just don't know when to buy him. I don't know. You have to get it absolutely bang on when to buy him. And is it going to be the case that he's just always a minute's risk? Is Ekatike going to play off the left? Could Gakpo drop out? Could Wirtz drop out? Like we just don't know yet with Liverpool. We're so early into all of their assets coming together there. But you're looking at maybe game week 8 onwards that I really like having Liverpool assets back in my squad. Which is why I'm going to wildcard them. Goblin Machine. I've never used Apple. Never. Mateta or Gyökeres? Gyökeres. Definitely Gyökeres. Ekatike to Gyökeres, Probs, but also Probs not worth a -4. Yeah, it's not worth -4 this week. I mean, if the fixture was West Ham this week instead of next week, you could argue the -4, but with Newcastle, it's like, well, bro, it's a hard game, man. I'm not expecting anything from Gyökeres this week. Like, I thought within the Man City fixture, there could be something in the game for him, a really good chance for him, but it just didn't come about. So, looking at this Newcastle fixture, I see it as maybe tactically not as difficult, but as a fixture in itself, the way Newcastle are and the way they play, it's very hard. It's very hard, especially away from home. 912 subscribers, Orange Apple. So we don't have to say that anymore. We went past that. We'll never go back. Mogs, do you guess I do for a living? Oh, guess what you do for a living? Sorry, I'm trying to peer around my camera to see what you said. Guess what you do for a living? I'm going to say... Well, how old are you? Can I get that information? That'll help me. How old is Orange Apple? You're at least 21, maybe. I don't know. What are we saying? If I had to guess straight off the bat, I would say you're a tradesman. Because you got a bit of wit about you. You're a laugh. But then you're quite intelligent fella, aren't you? Too hard to tell, man. $20. Ooh. What are 20-year-olds doing right now? What's the meta for 20-year-olds? Like job-wise? Trades? Apprenticeships? Uni? You're not a uni, are you? don't know, no. I don't know. Give me a hint, Orange Apple, because I really don't know where to place you. Donnarumma, Williams, Van der Ven, Senesi, Dewsbury Hall, Salah, Reinders, Wirtz, Gyökeres, Haaland, captain. Bjorn, that's a fucking beautiful team, bro. That's a really nice team. Wirtz is the only one I'll question, but of course, if you don't have the spare free transfer, you're a MILF hunter. Okay. But yeah, Bjorn, that's a great team. That's personally my childhood dream job, but I never got to do it. Never got to do it, man. Yeah, sick team, Bjorn, man. Nice one. Was that the clue, Orange Apple, or was that just... And I have Kudus. Oh, Kudus as well, nice. Now, I'm not a uni, I'm not a tradesman, I actually have a pretty professional role, even though you think I'm well and serious. Well, you have to, like... You can't be serious all the time, you know? What do you do, Orange Apple? I really can't put my finger on it, man. Is it to do with, like, legal? I'll try and make the deadline soon tomorrow. What time you start, Mogs? 9 a.m. 9 a.m. till 11:30, Connor. So even if you catch a few minutes of it, even if you just come say hello, that's perfectly fine, mate. You don't have to make every single one. I won't say too much because I don't want Mogs hunting me down. But let's just say I'm in the IT space. Let's just say I'm a technician of some sort. Wirtz Anderson, Wirtz this week. Perfect, Mogs. I'll do my best. Cracking, Connor. I might catch you tomorrow then, Connor, okay? Enjoy your night. So, Orange Apple, do you work in software? If you do, I have a job for you. Nah, I don't really. Yeah, Bjorn, I'd go Wirtz this week over Anderson. I would do that move. Moog, thoughts on that 58-year-old Egyptian rat? Salah getting another absolutely outrageous pen last week. Absolute rat. He didn't get a pen last week. Got an assist last week. A very good assist. But yes, he's gone. Well, he's not gone officially. He'll go tomorrow. But yes. Won't come to scream tomorrow. I have my team saved. No worries, bro. No worries. No worries at all. If you're happy with your team, you ride it, brother. I'm pretty happy with the squad here. Just got to keep my eye out on price rises tonight, potentially. I softly wear your mum. Okay. Software development, more or less, yeah. I kind of guess that, I'll take that as a relatively decent guess. One of my mates works in that kind of space as well. I will play FC26 instead of Stress about FPL. I wish I could do the same. I might even jump on FC26 tonight. I might do. But then again, I'm quite tired. I'm quite sleepy. Would you wildcard if you made this week? No. I think your team's decent enough, mate. You've got bench cover, though, don't you, Orange Apple? Let's have a go. Let's scroll back to your team. Where is it at? Patrick Anderson. Your team looks fine. Obviously, there's weak points in it. But, like, my team's got weak points in it, and I'm still really happy with it. FPL is so stressful. Yes, it is stressful. It's even more stressful creating content about it. It's not really. I enjoy this. It's really fun, man. I'm Let's Talk FPL's escort. Oh, Andy's a naughty boy. I currently have Joshua King and Rodon on the bench with like a TK third. Are you considering playing Rodon before Joshua King on your bench? Join the triple captain party? No chance, mate. No chance. I'm looking at game week 14. Chelsea versus Leeds. Crystal Palace versus Burnley. Liverpool versus Sunderland. And Manchester United versus West Ham is my potential triple captain opportunities. And yes, I am still in a wild card 8. I'll show you right now, mate. So, transfers this week was Salah out, Ndiaye in, Mateta out, Haaland in. We then move to game week 7. And if price drops and price rises allow me to do so, Vert would move to Bukayo Saka for the exact money. And then we would play this team. We would go into game week 8, then wildcard. And it would be most likely the case I get back Mohamed Salah if he's looking better for Manchester United at home onwards. And then look to get Haaland maybe in this little run here. We'll see, though. We'll see. Can't the deadline just be like 5 minutes before the game, not 1 hour before the game? That would make sense. It would maybe make the game a bit easier because you could see the exact lineups. No chance, as if I'm asking you to triple captain. Yeah, I just really want to save it for this little block here. This is the current chip strategy I'm on here. This 14 week, because we've got Leeds as a potential triple captain, Palace as a potential one, Liverpool as a potential one, United as a potential one. So, that's kind of the vibes. There we go. It's like that Norwegian fantasy. Oh yeah, I've seen that. There's loads of fantasy games, man. There's loads. I do like the idea of playing other fantasy games, but it's like I spend so much time thinking and talking about FPL. I don't really have the time to play other ones. Like the EFL one, I'd love to play it. I love all those leagues, but just don't have the time or effort needed. It's a lot of effort. I like playing the like the World Cup fantasy, the Euro fantasy. I was tempted to play the Club World Cup one, but like the games were just too late. I couldn't stay up and watch them. I don't do the UCL one either. I've played it in the past and I'm like, I don't know. I just lose a bit of interest in it. I much prefer just watching Champions League games than playing the fantasy for it. If it was at a separate time, then FPL I would, but nah, man. I don't play it. I've played it maybe once or twice, but I don't know. Because I'd love to make videos about other fantasy. Like, when the Euros fantasy and World Cup fantasy comes around, I always make fantasy content about that. But I remember, was the Euros last one? But yeah, it was. I just didn't enjoy it. I just asked you to be there 1 second. You answered it. Thanks. No worries, man. World Cup, Club World Cup Fantasy. The game is so gone. Yeah, it's because but I have to go play FC 26. Go play it, Bjorn, man. Go play it, bro. Enjoy it, brother. But yeah, I could what was I saying? I don't support them really. I follow them. I watch a handful of games. I'm not saying I watch every game, but I watch Esperance Sportive, the Tunisian football team. So they were in the Club World Cup, so I was going to play it. You want to do a Moogs Orange Apple podcast? We could do. We could talk about anything for ages. Absolutely, we could. If you do blood analysis right, you're calm. You're right. You're absolutely right. And I did it right today. I was on the ball. I was on the ball on them analyzers, bro. Everyone's blood got analysed, and they were happy. Bye bye, my FPL king. Yes, Bjorn. Enjoy FC26, brother. Enjoy it, man. But I could go play that myself after stream. We'll probably stay on another 10 minutes ish. Have a bit of a chat. But yeah, I do enjoy other fantasy games, but I think FPL's peak, man. FPL's peak. It's the one. I mean, 11 million people play it, don't there? By the end of the season, it's like 11, 12 million. Give us a hint on what's happening in stream tomorrow. It's not what's happening on stream, but it happens. We'll not say that because that gives it away. You'll see. You'll see. It's nothing special, bro. It's nothing special. It's just it'll be slightly different than normal. It's only going to happen once this season. We'll say that. It's only going to happen once this season. Bye-bye, FPL King. Bye-bye, brother. Enjoy your night, man. We'll be heading off in like 10 minutes or so. Get ready. I need to make some my thumbnail and stuff for tomorrow's deadline stream and set that up. I would love to get TikTok absolutely nailed, so I can stream on both, because it really does help the channel. But it's hard with their new rulings and that. Out of interest, what else you into outside of footy, like other sports, cars, hobbies, etc. So I like. What do I like? Obviously, football's number one. Football's been a big part of my life for a long, long time. Bro called me Apple. That was cute, man. Yeah, I always call you Orange Apple. It's the full title. Yeah, football's been a massive part of my life for years and years. Played it as a decent level. Not fantastic level, but as a 16 to 19-year-old boy, I was playing okay. So I really enjoy football. Pokemon. Call me a nerd. Don't care. Love Pokemon. Tattoos of Pokemon on us. Bosh, bosh. Bosh. What else do I like? I love music. Music's a massive part of my life as well. Really big into music. I like birds. Yes, now. I do like birds, but they annoy me at times. FPL Moses, a single man, we'll say that. I like chicas. Do you have a partner, Orange Apple? Out of interest. It's like a chat room between me and Orange Apple right now. Everyone else is asleep. Everyone else is waiting for the deadline stream. What genre you're into? Bro, give me a genre and I'll tell you a song. I've got every genre you can think of on my playlist. Japanese yodeling music, we've got that. Midwestern emo, we're all over that. But yeah, but I love all genres, man. I really don't mind. Not so much into pop and stuff, like mainstream pop. Kind of just feels samey at times, but there are some songs I do enjoy. When I get a few pints in us with the boys, if white girl music comes on, we're going crazy. We're going crazy. Yeah, big into anything, man. Big into anything. No, I don't at the moment, but obviously every year lads' holiday shit goes down, let's put it that way. Get me there. Get me there. I haven't been on holiday this year with the lads, so I'm absolutely craving it next year for 2026. I don't know where we're going to go, but I want all the boys there. Hip hop, rap, and alts, nice. Give me some people you like. Let's see if we'll match him. Let's see if we get each other here. Because I probably, I mean, chances are we like the same things, man. But yeah, I'm big into music, man. Got these behemoths. These absolute monsters. Noise cancelling boys. These are absolutely great. I can't lie. Can't hear a single thing I'm saying right now, so it makes me probably shout at the mic, but noise cancelling boys, that's got me big into some more like binaural music. But The Cure, Catfish Bottleman, Oasis, yes, lad. I love The Cure, I love Catfish. Crazy. Matt, triple captain Haaland thoughts. I was just discussing this before, Matt, bro. And my triple captain window isn't this week. I'll be honest with you. My triple captain window is game week 14. You're looking at potentially Chelsea, Palace, Liverpool, and United. I really like that window for my triple captain personally because I've got a few options there. And by then, we're maybe looking at Cole Palmer, who could do well. You may be looking at a Palace team who are kicking on with everyone back and fit and potentially, getting some results under the belt. Obviously, they're doing quite well in the Premier League now, but I really think they'll kick on. Obviously, when Sarr's back and everything. But I think it's not a bad time in the triple captain. Obviously, we're not likely to get a double game week this half of the season, but it is a possibility, so I am waiting for that potentially. I collect vinyls, so got a few go and frame them with that. Oh, nice. I've not gone into vinyls personally. I don't have a record player or anything. Favorite albums, probably, Kendrick's crazy, man. I love Kendrick, bro. Lyricist. Don't triple captain Palmer, please. We'll wait and see. We've got a lot of time until then anyway. But it could be the time we're looking at double game weeks potentially, but again, it's highly unlikely. Not highly unlikely, but Palace have got to do some incredible things within the cup to get to that point. So it probably would be a Palace player. It probably would. It would probably land on where the hell am I looking? Yeah, it'd probably be like Man United, Burnley, or Burnley, Fulham for Palace. So it would probably be like Mateta or Ismail Assar. Or potentially even a Daniel Munoz. I don't want to release too much information about triple captain, but triple captain and defender this season is incredibly underrated. Incredibly underrated. Because if you achieve a clean sheet in one fixture, defensive contributions across both fixtures, maybe an attack and return, you're absolutely laughing from a defender's point of view, and maybe that's a bit more reliable. You were finding my Petrovic move, decent short-term fixtures, but I likely wildcard and gimmick it like you. I really don't mind it. I think the next 2 weeks, Bournemouth look really great, and if I had potentially a little bit more money and I already had Haaland in my team, I'd be looking at Evan Nielsen and Semenyo in my FPL team this week, but it just wasn't a possibility. And with the likelihood that I'm going to move, obviously, like we mentioned, in game week 7 from Wirtz to Bukayo Saka, and then wildcard in 8, it just doesn't open the window up for me for Bournemouth players. But like you say, the next 2 weeks, Leeds and Fulham are really great. And then obviously a difficult run, but game week 12 onwards looks great for Bournemouth assets. Agreed, triple captain Robert Sanchez incoming. Yeah, bro. What an asset he is. Do you know what the weirdest thing is? He's just probably going to play at the weekend, isn't he? He's probably going to play. I couldn't believe what I was seeing when I was watching that Chelsea United game. I was like, and Buemo's through. Like, he's going to score. Robert Sanchez, nah, mate, I'm taking you out. Like, what? Ogs, you said you're doing something different in tomorrow's stream. What? I'm not painting roundabouts. I'll say that. I'm not putting up flags. We're not attending any marches like you think I do. But, yeah, it's going to happen once this season, and you'll see tomorrow. We'll say that. I mean, you'll see when I post in the morning when I schedule the stream. You'll see the difference within the title. We'll say that. But it's 10 now, so I'm probably gonna head off and get some sleep. I say get some sleep. I'm gonna maybe have a game on FC26. Maybe. You unemployed Durham lot, love a bit of that. Yeah, when I was driving home from work, I drove over maybe 3 roundabouts that were painted with the with the flag. They just don't look great at the moment because everyone's obviously driving over them. But yeah, I'm probably gonna head off now, fellas. Yeah, a bit of a different stream. I might start doing this regularly. Orange Apple and everyone. I might do like a little roundup stream, just experimenting. But yeah, I'll see you in the morning, everyone, for the deadline stream, of course. All the best, all the best. But yeah, catch everyone tomorrow. See you later, guys.